Am I doing the what's up everyone too, or just you?
You could do it with me.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. We haven't done an updated Q&A in I don't know how long, but there's been a lot of life-changing things happening in our life, which I'm super excited about. I can't believe this is my life right now. So I thought we should do like an updated Q&A because I know a lot of you guys are always so curious or just have lots of questions regarding like our life and everything like that. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask us some questions. So let's pull them up. Before we get started with today's video, I do want to give a huge shout out to Acorns for sponsoring today's video. With Acorns, you can invest spare change and you can invest while you spend. You can also earn bonus investments while you shop your favorite brands. So how it works is you can start off small. Don't think you have to start off with a huge amount to invest. You can literally invest your spare change, or you can even set up recurring contributions so that you can invest consistently over time. Acorns helps you and your kids save and invest. Also for us, we've been personally using Acorns and investing our money in Acorns, and we definitely have seen results. We're trying to do it for our kids' future and for us, honestly. Yeah. And we've been loving it, you guys.
So we have a reoccurring where every week it deducts a certain amount and they'll just keep doing it every week.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a big amount or a small amount. You set it to wherever you want.
You could do $5, literally spare change.
Like if you go to the store and something's like $2 and something cents, it'll round it up to $3. So all those cents, they'll start adding up.
Yeah, the spare change. So it's super convenient, you guys, especially if you have like the spare change to just invest, because you guys can really save a lot of money and invest with Acorns. And especially if you have kids and children, you guys, it's super convenient. We honestly love the results so far with Acorns, and we're going to continue to keep using it. There's no expertise required. Investments are automatically put into diversified portfolios based on your risk tolerance. Acorns even has exclusive financial education content for your whole family. The sooner that you start investing, the more your money has a chance to grow over time. From Acorns, mighty oaks do grow. So head on to the link in my description and download Acorns to start saving and investing for your future today. And with that being said, we're going to continue the rest of the Q&A. By the way, we are outside. I feel like we never film outside, and I'm like, we should just step outside and enjoy our backyard, like the view, you know? So, okay, which one do you answer? You pick a question. First. You pick a question. I have a mango drink. It's not spiked, you guys. It's just your regular mango pineapple juice. But this is Brittany's favorite. But since I'm outside, I'm like, let me just have like a quick little drink. Go ahead.
And there's a bunch. You have a name picked out. Am I supposed to answer you?
Yeah, you. Go ahead.
No, not yet.
No.
We haven't really
discussed.
Well, it just happened that we found out. Like,
yeah, just this past weekend. Yeah. We've just found out the gender of the baby, so we have no names. I didn't choose Evie's name till like the week of.
Yeah, like
or probably even the day, yeah. And I still wasn't too sure about it, but then the doctor's like, okay, do you have a name? I'm like, well, fuck it, here, just put this.
Oh, you want to do that again?
I wasn't even like 100% sure on it, but
it sounded cool though.
My baby. What, baby? Come. He's so sad. Come. Someone said, are you going to try for a girl? So I've always dreamt of being a girl mom, so I'm not going to stop until I get my girl.
Yeah, babe, how about if it takes like 5 tries?
Well, I'm not going to stop. I want a girl. I've always been super close to my mom, if you know, you know. We do fight a lot, but that's like my best friend. Like me, Brittany are obsessed with my mom, especially growing up. Like we would go to Ross and like I would see her dress up in heels and wear makeup and just be such a girly girl, and we were obsessed with her. Like we always wanted to be with her, so I always looked up to that. So I feel like I want that for me, so I'm not gonna stop until I feel like 2 kids still isn't enough for me personally.
No, probably like I think like 3 or 4 is cool.
I told Fernando we have a 7-bedroom house, so we need to fill up the rooms.
Oh, so you want 7.
So I don't mind filling them up. So until I get a girl, I'm gonna keep trying. I don't care.
We need to buy a van. Who do you think will have the first girl? Oh, I'm supposed to answer him. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Mo's gonna have a girl.
Mo or probably Ben and Karen.
I don't know. I have a feeling that Mo.
I feel like me and Brittany, I don't know why we just don't get girls.
You guys are gonna get a girl.
Maybe Ramiro will give Brittany a girl. Doesn't it come from the man? They get to determine the sex.
No idea.
So
I
maybe
know that isn't it whatever sperm cells or whatever wins?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm so dumb when it comes to. I need to take a health.
Sex ed?
Yeah, sex ed class again. I literally never paid attention to that class at all. I don't know how I passed that class, but.
You cheated.
Something. Someone said, why did Fern feel ready to propose now versus before? And.
Oh, bro. What's going on?
Well, I don't know if you want to answer that. Or.
My nose is itchy. I think I got allergies.
Yeah.
Wait.
Why did Fern feel ready to propose now versus before?
Well, I feel like it took a while for us to feel like, especially for you to say like, oh, like now I feel like it's a good, like,
yeah.
I'm down to get married, you know, like whatever.
So if you're an OG, you know that I never wanted to get married ever. It's not that I was against it, just felt like it wasn't for me, because I don't know, just past trauma with my family. I know Fernando saw his parents growing up be together and they're still together. So Fernando's always had that, you know, like he never had that brokenness like with family. Like my parents didn't last. My little you see Abby back there. You guys just know the family history.
Image?
Yeah, and I just felt like why get married? Let's just be together but not like get married, because it just comes with a lot, you know. But after being with Fernando, I believe at the 10-year mark. Because we're together 12 years now. I think the 10-year mark, I finally told him I think I'm ready to get married. And yeah, he proposed to me.
Who wants to go outside?
What happened? We watch TV, play with the toys.
And then when before I actually did it, I already had planned it for I think 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, a lot of people think it was before we found out we were pregnant.
Yeah, it was 2-3 months before.
But I already know how the internet works. I always think oh my God, he only proposed to her because he got pregnant. And it's funny because I was
like, damn, I was happy that you got pregnant, but I'm like, fuck, everybody's gonna say that.
Yeah, but I'm like, as long as, dude, we've been together for so long, regardless if he even proposed to me or not, we were still gonna be together. Like, I'm totally content with just how our life is and how our relationship works. I feel like only we know our relationship, nobody else, and everybody else can judge it, but they don't know like the ins and outs of how our relationship is. You know, we've been together this long, you know, so it doesn't matter what anybody says. I know that it was coming because
it's the perfect timing for
yeah, like I had already been telling him babe, I want to get married, I want a ring and stuff like that. So he's like, okay, I felt it kind of coming, you know. So someone said, when do you plan getting married? So I feel like I'm not in no rush to get married at all. It might take a few years, guys, honestly.
I feel like to plan a wedding, it should take a couple years though. It's
some people do it hella quick.
Well, I mean, there's no time frame, but I feel like
there's no time.
I would.
For me personally, though, I feel like I would. I don't know. I might have to take another 12 years. I'm just kidding.
Shit, not that long. I was thinking 2 or 3.
Dude, no, I don't know. It's still I don't know, kind of scary a little bit.
Alright, well, we'll wait 10 years. Okay, it's better.
I just all I wanted was a ring, but I don't know. I don't know, but honestly,
just bought you a fake one, babe.
Honestly, I'm not in no rush to get married. I'm not maybe when my girl comes and we'll get married. Then I'll be okay, give me my girl, we can get married. Because I really want a girl to be as the flower girl. So I don't know, guys. We will see. I'll keep you guys updated on. I'll keep you guys updated on marriage questions. But as of now, I have no plans. I'm pregnant right now, so. That's the least of my concerns right now is getting married. But definitely I will say a few years, a good 4 years probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I think around there.
How do you guys manage finances? Who pays for what? So a lot of people probably, especially if you're new here, you guys probably assume that I'm just the bread maker, the money maker here. But no, you guys, me and Fern, we literally... we both do our work.
Yeah.
We do always on bills half and half. We literally always.
Or like you do this, I'll do that.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go like half. Like he takes care of one bill, I take care of one bill, and like it just works like that for us. Personally, I feel like I love contributing, and Fernando does as well, and I feel like that's how it keeps the relationship working.
Yeah, because it's not just one person like all in with all the financials, like stuff,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't know.
It just works for us. I know a lot of people have your guys' way of working, and whatever works for you guys. I know for us, this is just how it works, and I love that we both contribute, and I feel like that's what makes our relationship just so. Oh, a lot to call. Okay, sorry, my camera got cut off. But yeah, basically, if you guys follow Fern, he has his own business and he works. So if you guys don't follow him, make sure to follow him. You guys can discover what he does for work and everything like that. But yeah, we both go
And work.
We both go everything on the bill, so we both do our part. Okay, so here, do you want to choose one?
Dude, I think I got allergies from being like outside.
Mm-hmm.
My nose is hella itchy. Did either of you have gender disappointment after the reveal? I'm also having a boy. I didn't have to read that in home.
No. Well, congratulations on your boy.
Yeah, congrats.
But no, you guys. I mean, you guys know me. I'm always gonna be obsessed with wanting to have a girl. But I was happy with either or because just giving Evie a sibling was gonna be everything for me. That was my ultimate goal. Is just to have give Evie a sibling because I know I grew up with my twin. You know, so I've always had that sibling connection. Even with my brother Ruben, we just grew up together, and I feel like I've always wanted that for Evie. So as long as I was pregnant, I was happy. And Evie will have a lifetime best friend, you know, like 2 boys and everything. So that's all I really wanted. But you guys already know, like, if you guys ask me, like, what did, before finding out the gender, like, what do you want? I'm like, oh, a girl. It's so easy to say because you don't know what you're having. Yes, you're just like, oh, I would want a girl. But at the end of the day, you're going to love your baby regardless what it is. Like, literally. So I was so happy regardless. I'm so happy to start shopping. Okay.
You hear that?
Yeah. It's so hot outside that my camera has...
It's getting exhausted.
It's getting exhausted from the heat. But what I was trying to say, even if people do have gender disappointment, it's okay. And we shouldn't, like, attack them or judge them. I feel like once a baby's here, everybody loves a baby so much. Like, it's... What's it called?
I dazed off.
People will love their kid regardless of what it is once your baby's here. I think it's just the fact that you expected something and it's like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Gender disappointment is such a real thing, you guys, and we shouldn't judge other moms. But for me, I was happy with whatever I got, and I'm gonna keep trying for my girl. I don't care.
I didn't really care what we had, but I, for some reason, thought that we were gonna have a girl.
Me too.
Like I felt it. It's not like I really had a preference, but it
You
would have
thought,
been
yeah.
either way. Would have been like it was good.
Okay, someone said, will you and Ramiro purchase a house together? Definitely.
Oh, hell yeah.
You definitely got the wrong twin, homegirl. Okay. So when the baby is born, is Fern gonna get up at night for the baby as well? Fern always helped me with Evie getting up at night, so we were both really good with that. We both work from home, so it wasn't like a big issue for us. Luckily, thankfully, we're fortunate enough to work from home, and we're definitely blessed that we both can like help the same amount.
Yeah, like
and I feel like that's
anytime.
what really helps our relationship. Like, we don't ever do less or more. It's always like the same amount. So I think we'll be definitely okay with the second baby.
Yeah. I like night duty.
Oh, Fern loves night duty.
Like even with Evie right now, like
I like waking
I'll
up
be up.
early, so I'll definitely be up early. Any new projects coming up for both of you? So if you guys are not aware, Fernando just opened up his own clothing brand, and he's been working a lot on that. If you guys haven't, make sure to check it out. It's called fullpressure.com. And then me and Brittany also do have a Murillo Twins fragrance, and we are coming out with something very, very new. So just keep an eye out.
I have a sneak peek.
Oh yeah, this is a sneak peek, you guys, of Fernando's brand. And then me and Brittany have also been working behind the scenes on our fragrance company. So I'm really excited, guys. Just keep an eye out on that. Pregnancy changed the relationship between you and him. So I told Fernando when we were gonna get pregnant again, I said, if I'm pregnant, you need to like be pregnant with me. So that means like obviously I can't go out and drink and like be this crazy party animal like I used to be. So I'm like, you need to like not like drink so much around me, because I don't know why, I just can't stand Fernando when he's drinking and I'm sober. I literally don't know.
Me drink and you can't.
Yeah, I literally like, I don't know. It's just something about that. So I'm like, you need to try to be sober with me. Like I'll like, he'll have a beer and stuff, but like when he's like belligerent drunk with his friends, like so like that's the only thing that I didn't like with Fern. But he's definitely been a lot with me with this pregnancy. I know with Evie it was a little bit more harder.
We're both pregnant, babe.
Yeah, so he's been definitely more like by my side. We've been doing a lot more chill things, like going to the movies or just being at home more, like being more homebodies.
All we do really is we just go out to eat.
Yeah, when we get invited, you guys, we had to change locations because my camera was just getting way too hot and it kept stopping. But as I was saying, yeah, Fernando has definitely been with me throughout this pregnancy, and it just feels better when you have your partner by your side, because pregnancy can be super lonely sometimes because your body's just not the same, you know. You can't just go out and like pregnancy, there's so much things you can't do. You can't like drink, you can't get on rides, there's like a whole, I kid you not, you guys, I get a DM every day of what I am not supposed to do, and I'm like, I hear it all. Like, you can't eat this, Brie, what are you doing? Or you can't do this. I know you guys are just looking out for me, but I'm just like, oh my God, like, I swear, it's so funny. So if I have Fern by my side at all times, I'm just so happy and content. Just having a good baby daddy by your side means a lot, I swear. And I always see TikToks that say like, when you're pregnant, that's when you see like it, when your baby daddy is truly there for you, and that's what you'll always remember, you know, if you had a good pregnancy with them or if you didn't. So I really admire that about you, babe.
Wow, baby, making
yes.
me get excited.
I'm just reading the questions now because Fern will literally take like 3 minutes.
You already
just
did
to find
10.
one.
I probably would have barely done one.
Someone said, would you consider IVF gender selection for your next 2 babies to be girls? Although that's such like a good idea, I don't think I would do that. I feel like, well, maybe my next one, no, I would want it to be just naturally. And if I get another boy, I'd probably do my 4th one, IVF. But as for now, I'm it's doing it again. I got cut off again. My camera's still cooling down. I don't even know what we were talking about. But I have another question. What is the bond right now with your dad? Because he wasn't there in the gender reveal. So you guys, I love my dad so dearly. Like, you guys know in my family we're all crazy. If you guys only knew, like, we have like deeper problems within our family. But regardless, we will always love each other so much. Like, that's all we have at the end of the day is our family. And I will always love my dad, and I will always be there for him. Same with my mom. Like, you guys know, me and my mom, like, we're always arguing as well, like, on and off. That's just how our family is. I don't know, maybe we all need to seek therapy. I definitely think so, because I look at Fernando's family, and like, your family is literally, like, perfect.
You guys should book an appointment, babe.
Yeah, like, even Amito's like, bro, you guys are like, it's literally so crazy. That's just how our family is. I don't know, but I will always love my dad dearly. But sometimes you just need to stay behind a little bit. That way there's not like so much toxicness or hurtness or things like that, of that sort, if that makes sense. But I love my dad dearly as well with his girlfriend. You guys, please don't send them hate. I know you guys love us a lot and always want to defend us and have our back, but I love my dad, you guys. And just sometimes it's better if you just stay away. That way there's no problems, there's no argument, and it's just better for my soul, you know, or for both sides, you know. I love my dad. We're literally going to be best friends like always. He's always there for us, and we're always going to be there for him. But sometimes there's just times where you just need to stay behind, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense, man.
You just got to like kind of like put yourself sometimes first and just like, okay, this isn't really healthy for us. We're just going back and forth. We're just arguing a lot. It's not good. So Yeah, sometimes that's just how it is. So it's like everyone wants to know, when are you and Rams having a baby?
Doing another one?
It's so funny. You guys always confuse us. Wrong twin though, wrong twin. What's another one? Are you guys making a baby nursery? That's something that me and Fernando were thinking about, but I feel like nurseries are just so kind of pointless.
Like, well, it's just like for show?
Yeah, because we did a whole setup for Evie, and he didn't sleep in there. He slept with us always, and like, we would go in his room because his clothes was in there.
He uses it like a playroom and closet.
Yeah. Now that he's 3, he definitely, we hooked up his room, and he loves his room so much. But right now, as a nursery, I just don't think the baby needs one. It definitely needs, like, my baby will definitely have like his own closet, his own dresser. But like, I don't know if getting the crib and setting it all up would be worth it. Cause I swear, I learned a lot.
Because the baby's gonna sleep with us, and like the
Yeah.
kid's gonna be in our room.
I definitely learned a lot with Evie's pregnancy. Also with the next question, I guess I'll just answer it myself. Am I gonna have a baby shower? And I'm not. That's something that me and Fernando discussed, and I just feel like all the money that we spend on the baby shower, I want it to just go towards my baby stuff, if that makes sense. Like, planning parties, you guys, is so draining, and I have a party planner at that, but it's just a lot. It comes with a lot of like stuff, and then I don't know, it's a little bit overwhelming on the pregnant woman. Like, our hormones are off the roof. Like, they're just crazy. So I told Fernanda, I'd rather choose my own baby's things. And, and I'm super grateful for all the gifts that everybody brings and stuff. But I'd rather just choose everything that I want, the clothes, just literally everything. So I'm like, instead of that money going towards a big party, I want to just spend that on my baby. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
You wanted to have a baby shower.
I didn't really want, but it's like everybody like usually does it, so I'm like, But then it does make sense, like and then it's too much to do right now. Like, you're pregnant, like you just want to be like chilling,
Yeah, that's why
I think it's better.
With my gender reveal, I said intimate, because right now I'm just like, I like being alone. Like, I like not having to like be around a lot of people right now. I don't know why. It's just like, that's just how I am right now with this pregnancy.
Yeah.
I really just want to like enjoy my pregnancy how I want. I don't want to please other people. I don't want to have this huge thing for other people. Like, I want to be satisfied within myself and my own pregnancy. So there goes that. Would Fern be open to accepting me after you guys are done having babies?
No, I just need to pull out.
No. Imagine, that does not work. Well, me and Fernando did try that method for like 8 years until we got pregnant with Evie.
I'm a professional, babe. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever do that, to be honest.
Of vasectomy? Why?
No, because, I don't know.
Dude, if I tell Fernando, I want like 8 kids, he's like, okay. If I say, I only want 2, he's like, okay. Like, you
it's
don't care?
easy for a guy. What you gotta do is like, shoot.
Fern's like, I'm not the one carrying the baby. Yeah. I don't care. But my dream, like the amount of kids I would want would be 4. My mom had 4, and I think that's a perfect amount. 4 is perfect. I think like 5 or 6 is like pushing it. But if it would happen, like I always wanted a big family. So we'll see, guys, because I'm 28, so I'm still pretty young. I can keep going, but pregnancy is so hard, you guys. Like, I don't know, being pregnant, it's a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong, bringing life. These are your babies for life, Like, that part is beautiful, but being pregnant for the 9 months is, let me tell you, it's not a walk in the park for me, at least for me. I don't like it. It's just everything, all the side effects, your side hurting, your back hurting, everything, peeing constantly, the birth, I'm super scared for birth. That's something that I'm not looking forward to. I get anxiety thinking about it, so I try not to. But I'm really scared.
Yeah, that looks scary.
I was hoping wrong. You don't know what it's like to be pregnant. Like, you guys, you have to be patient with me right now, because it's really hard, and it takes a toll, and my emotions are everywhere. Like, one minute I'm crying, the next minute I'm upset, the next, like, you know what I mean? Like, being pregnant literally is a lot. It's tough. Few more questions and then we're gonna close it up. So what if the baby is born on Thanksgiving? I was thinking that Fernando always gives me holiday babies. Evie, if you don't know, Evie was born on Thanksgiving. He was born on New Year's Eve. And me and Fern were literally in the hospital on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And I'm like, and then this baby is going to be born. Well, the due date is December 3rd, which I feel like a lot of the times it's not born on the due date. And I'm like, what if it comes on Thanksgiving? I'm going to be so mad that everybody's feasting at my house, eating it up while I'm freaking going through hell, literally dying. So I told Fernando, I swear you always get me pregnant in freaking March. Because that's when all the holidays come.
They make a great appearance, man.
Oh my God. You guys, it's tough. And then Mo's birthday is November 30th. Fern's birthday is December 2nd. And then my brother Ruben is December 4th. So I'm like, what if the baby comes on one of those birthdays?
Or in between?
Yeah, so that's something that we're going to just write out and see what happens. But I'm excited, though. I'm excited for the baby to come. And for Evie just to see his little brother. I feel like Evie's going to be super jealous in the beginning. Not jealous. He's really loving.
He's going to be confused, like, what is this?
Yeah, but he definitely knows now that there's a baby. He always asks me to see the baby. I have a baby, like, app that tells me how many weeks I am. And it'll tell me, like, a description. And it'll show a baby in the stomach, like a video. And Evie's always asking me, like, can I see, Mom? Can I see? He'll, like, do the sucking of the finger. Evie, and he thinks it's so funny. So he knows now, like, there's a baby. I'm like, that's how my baby looks inside. He's like, oh, okay. Do you guys argue often? I feel like every relationship has their arguments. Me and Fernando are definitely not perfect. Like, especially when you were pregnant. The pregnancy, like, literally, like I said, you guys, our hormones are out the fucking roof. So I definitely have my moments where I'm like, I need to, like, chill, you know. And same with Fern, but we're definitely not perfect. We're not like, but we are, like, you know, we're not super bad. We have little arguments.
I think this is normal.
Yeah, it's definitely normal. We're with each other 24/7, you guys. We both work from home, so it's bound to happen. It's inevitable, but at the end of the day, we love each other, and we really do help each other a lot. Especially when it comes to Evie, like, he loves us so much, and I feel like I love that. Like, someone said, where was Fernando born? Why doesn't he speak Spanish? Fern is Caucasian, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. A lot of people think that Fernando's white, but he's not. He's Mexican. His family's from Sinaloa.
And he
speaks fluent Spanish, you guys, fluent. So he speaks it way better than me. Mine's messed up.
It is getting better, man.
Yeah, it's getting better.
It's getting up there.
I've been practicing, but Fern, do you like prego brie or not prego brie?
I like both, but I don't know. You look cute pregnant. So it's like tight.
I always tell Fernando I feel like not sexy pregnant.
You look sexy with a belly, babe.
Like when he looks at me and I'm like,
I don't know. I think it looks cool. I think it looks tight.
Fernando always says, you look daisy babe. Damn, you're getting bigger. And I don't know why I got defensive. I'm like, you're calling me fat, but I know what he meant. He's just saying, like, my stomach, my baby's getting bigger. And I was like, you're finding me not, like, attractive or sexy, but Fernando always wants to do the dirty, and I'm like, okay, Fernando still really
that's good, no?
Loves me because it's just like a woman thing. I don't know if you feel me, you feel me, but I'm like, I only need 3 more months of being pregnant. It'll go by quick. But I love my little belly. I'm gonna miss my baby's kicks.
You're like 60% done.
Yeah, like I love it, but then there's a part of me I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to have this baby. Being pregnant takes a toll on a woman's body and their brain. One more question. Someone said, how is my anxiety now that I'm pregnant? So it definitely has gotten a lot better because obviously I'm not drinking as I used to. Well, I don't drink at all. So I don't wake up with anxiety. I used to wake up with anxiety so bad where I would like shake the next day of drinking, and I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I put myself through these things? And right now that I'm pregnant, I'm obviously not drinking, so I'm waking up better. But I will say it has not gone away. I still get anxiety sometimes. I still have super bad insomnia. Some days I'll literally shake and not be able to fall asleep and just have super bad anxiety. I feel like it always hits more at night. I feel like if you struggle with anxiety, it's just something that'll never go away. It's just something that is in your head, and you just gotta like learn how to cope with it and learn how to get past your anxiety. So I have gotten a lot better with dealing with it mentally. I haven't had any panic attacks since.
Those are the worst panic attacks?
Yeah, I think I don't wish a panic attack on anybody. But I definitely have got better though. But like I said, it's just something that'll never go away for me. I feel like, I mean, hopefully in a few more years, but as I've had it for like 4 or 5 years and it just has not gone away. But yeah, thank you guys for hearing our Q&A. I really appreciate it. And if you guys have any more questions, you guys just ask us down below. And I'm super excited for our journey. Thank you guys so much for following it. I've had a lot of life-changing events. Like I said, like we got pregnant this year. I got engaged, lots of questions. So I'm super happy with how our life is going at the moment. And
it all happened back to back, huh?
Yeah, this year was definitely my year. And I just can't wait for my baby to be born and be here. And I don't just see him grow with Evie. And I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it a lot. So, yeah, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I can't wait till our baby's here and Evie has a friend. But he's going to have to be like 2 or 3 before he really like takes advantage and like feels like he really has a friend. Because at first, he's going to be sleeping all the time.
I know. That's a process of having a baby. It sucks.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. We love you guys. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.